SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we're going to see the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Flip it to him on the jet sweep. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his man, it's Bennett. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open. Takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. He's got his man in the open field. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Bringing it out, it's Payne. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Hands off to the left. Breaks free. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Play action here on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To pass. It's Sellers. Catch made on the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
14, number 8, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Fields. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's second down here. Testing the right side here. Inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Running back with the football. Great move there. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's low. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down mark.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Sellers. He lets it go on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So the offense needing to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tailback takes the handoff again. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Banner.
Here's the option play. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job at getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The sure hands, it's Brown. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Here's a first and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they heave it deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Sellers. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Breaking tackles and going. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Using his legs. It's low. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. With the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go.
Heading left after the handoff. Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Will not be brought down. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, this running back has so much speed when he gets out in the open field, but it was the play call, the run-pass option. Quarterback does a nice job of making the proper read, nice blocking angles up front, and then the speedster picks up some huge yards.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone, now threatening with a first and goal. They're going to run it here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession. No loss of yardage on the play.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Give it to the back again. He gets loose. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Price. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. pounding away with the run game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The shotgun handoff here. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Love. They can't stop him. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll test the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
South Carolina, 31. Notre Dame, 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Fields. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.